Hello, I'm Nick at Frank Matthews, and I'm going to show you how to prune a more mature apple tree. So the first thing you're going to need is some good tools, and two important ones would be a good pair of secateurs, high and good quality, and the second thing is a little folding saw. These are what we call pull saws, so they cut on the pull stroke. They're really sharp, make light work of pruning, and these are the important tools to have. This is a good example of a 5 to 6 year old apple tree with a central leader from which we have good broad angled branches that are forming the shape of the tree, and you will also see fruit bud developing, which is going to produce our apples on the older wood. So you'll see the fruit bud here. It's coming nicely this spring. And here we have 1 year growth, last year's growth, which we're going to stimulate the same buds on this wood this coming year. Okay, so when we are cutting back on the last year's growth, which is 1 year wood, we generally will cut to a bud, and a downward facing bud like so. And you'll see the bud is just past the cutting point. It's not essential if you're pruning fast, but if you want to put some detail into this, then cutting to the bud is the best thing to do. So the idea with a central leader tree is really to shape the tree rather like an A frame. So you have plenty of good light penetration into this top part of the tree, and as it goes down it gets broader, catching light and developing the fruit in the lower part of the tree. So it's very important that we prune the central part here hard each year to let in light. I'm going to remove that branch straight out the middle. I'm going to take those two, remove the two competing branches. So you can see now we're developing a very specific central leader which will take the energy out of the tree, and each year we'll cut that back and allowing another shoot. But the point here is that the tree should never gain any more height than this, even in 10 years time. What we're doing is doing a pruning to contain the height of the tree and maximizing the quality of the fruit on this tree. So I'm going to head the leader back. I'm going to remove a few more branches in the middle, which it's only congestion. I'm going to take those two out as well because they're going to compete. Anything going upright is now being removed. I'm even going to remove that branch there. And you'll see that we're now beginning to open up. This will be our central leader, which will take the energy of the tree, and the rest of it we're going to encourage fruit bud only. So again, any upright branches are going to be taken off. I'm taking off the upright branches, anything competing for sunlight, and you can see we're exposing the fruit bud. We are letting the light in onto that fruit bud for this summer. What we have is the remaining 1 year wood. We are going to cut back by a third to a bud, and we're going to go around the tree and continue to do that. Take that one out. Even here, upright branches will be removed. Cut back a third on the extension growth. It's amazing how well trees will respond to pruning. They love to be pruned, and by doing this you give all the energy into the fruit of the tree. The apples will be better quality, they'll be better coloured. The higher the colour of an apple, the higher the sugars, and sugars develop flavours. So the whole pruning method is to develop lovely quality eating fruit and not allow the tree to overcrop. So we've got a lot of light coming in, and that's it.